Hey everyone, it's Cassie here. I just wanted to tell you, being a farmer has really made me get tougher. That's for sure. One of the things, that I used to freak out about were like bugs, spiders. I hated spiders. I still don't like them, but I found out a lot of spiders are beneficial to your garden. But this guy gives me the creeps. Let me see if I can get a good... Do you see this? He's just a caterpillar. This is called a tomato hornworm. They do some major damage, okay? These guys will eat a tomato plant in a matter of days, okay? So I'm going to do my best to try to record myself picking him off. I wish my son was here because he just like laughs at me when I'm trying to pick them off. Because look at this guy, okay? Let me see if I can set my camera up without the sun shining right in your face. Look, I mean, they're not cute to me, okay? My husband's like, oh, they're just a caterpillar. Okay, here I go. Okay, oh, and let me just say, I used to think they can sting you because of that big stinger on their butt. They cannot. My husband says they can't bite, but I could have sworn one bit me one time. So, let's see if I can do this with one hand without freaking out. See him? He is a fat sucker. See, I'll prop the camera up a little bit. I dropped the camera. Look at this. You see this? This is one of my most dreaded pest in the garden, a tomato hornworm. This guy is not as big as they get, but they'll do some damage, okay? So I wish my son was here because he loves watching me pick these things off, because I'm not freaked out by too many things, but they feel nasty. You could feel them pulsing when you pick them off. And I used to think this little horn, can you see his little horn? Can I turn it? Can you see that? I used to think he could sting you. And then my husband's like, no. He used to do pest control. He is super smart. He even knows that this will be a sphinx moth. So one of those giant moths. So I used to kill them, and now I don't. I try to throw them somewhere else where they're not going to come back and get it. But look at him. I mean, he's just like, oh, I wish it would zoom in really good. I wish it would really get in there. Okay. I don't know why. I just don't like the way they feel. They're creepy, okay? It's creepy. And then they try to come back, and my husband says they can't bite. But let me show you his little... Look, he's like trying to get me. You got to get the back of their heads if you don't want them to touch you. Then you got to peel. Look at him. Okay, so he can't get to me. Look at his mat. He's like trying, but see him trying to sting? He can't sting me. But it's freaking me out. Like, that's freaky. It's, sorry about the sun in your face. And I don't have anywhere to prop my camera up because I'm not got any fancy gear. But do you see that? He's, ugh. It is super creepy. It is, let me get my phone back. I had my phone wedged into the fence there. So this, I don't know. It just is like, it feels gross. It's like pulsing, trying to get its butt up there. And, like I said, my husband said he can't bite, but they sure do try. I mean, can we zoom in on that? Oh, come on. I'm trying to get a good look at that. Look at him trying to get me. Like he's trying to get his little head around. He's trying to bite me. My husband said he can't bite me. My chickens and stuff love these. But since my husband said, look, ew, he's a scream. Okay. I throw him over in the tall weeded area. Weeded? Yeah, it's not weeded. The weeds over there. So he can munch on those leaves and turn into one of those beautiful moths. I don't kill them anymore. I just, I just try to be humane. But if you don't check your tomatoes every single day, they'll be destroyed, because I have found a hornworm almost every day on one of the 3 tomatoes we're growing. I usually grow a lot more tomatoes, but I just got super busy and only decided to grow the amount of tomatoes that we could. This tomato plant here is a beefsteak tomato, and I think they just really love this because you see all this that doesn't have any leaves. I have found a hornworm on that tomato plant almost every day. It is insane. And sometimes they're super small, sometimes they're big. I mean, it's just crazy. They're on there and they look a lot like the leaves. Like, I thought this leaf right, let's see, right there from a distance, kind of at a certain way, looked like a hornworm. So they look like the leaves. They're hard to spot, but if you can keep an eye, they'll even eat your bell peppers, but they really like tomatoes. So just keep an eye on your tomatoes and you should be able to keep them hornworm free at least. But I'm super happy with my tomatoes coming back. The sun had really done a lot of damage, so you try to just pinch off the stems to your tomatoes. That, see, like right here, there's a new one growing. So let's give that new one, you know, some life. And let's try to pinch off all the brown, all the ones that have turned brown and that aren't doing good. And your tomato plant will, like, it'll come back to life. A lot of people, by this time of year, it's August, so a lot of people will have what they call blight, and it'll take your tomatoes down. The leaves will get real dark and stuff, and it'll just start dying. This whole branch is dead. So look, I'm just going to break this whole branch. It's a strong branch. It'd be better if I had my snips or my clippers, but you could also just like twist it a little bit. I usually do this with my other hand. Do it with my non-strong hand. I gotta get my clippers. I don't want to hurt my tomato plant. Or let me try it with my nail on my other hand. But anyways, you want to just pick off any of the branches that are dying and that are brown. And so hopefully that you could save your plant. So I got it. I had to use my nail. There is my dog who come back just now. Come on, Sterling. Show him what you do. Come here. Come on. Hop the fence. Come on. Gates, fences, don't stop him. All right, everyone, I got more watering to do, and I got to feed my own baby. He's inside. He's not my baby, but he's 4 years old. He's still my baby. He's still with me at school time, but he's not in school, not till next year. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. Please do me a favor. Can you subscribe to our channel? That would be fantastic. Click the subscribe button, like our page, go to our website, 3hfarmstexas.com. You know, email us any questions, put in the comments any questions, and we'll do a video on it. We'll try to do our best to put more content on there as well. Trying to get here on YouTube, trying to get content and be a mom and run a farm and have a part-time job. It's a lot of work, but we're getting it done, and I love sharing how we're growing, and every day we're doing some new things, and I just can't wait to show you what's coming up with all the things that we're doing here on the farm. So thank you so very much for watching. Subscribe. Go to our Facebook, YouTube. I mean, you're on YouTube, duh. And Instagram. Thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic Friday.